Lionel Messi's journey from a small boy in Rosario, Argentina, to a global icon is a story of profound talent overcoming incredible odds. Born in 1987, he was a football prodigy from the moment he could walk, joining his first club at age 4. However, at just 10 years old, his dream was threatened by a diagnosis of growth hormone deficiency. The expensive treatment was a burden his family and local club, Newell's Old Boys, couldn't bear, leaving his future in Argentina uncertain. In a daring move, his family relocated to Spain for a trial with FC Barcelona in 2000. His dazzling skill so impressed sporting director Carlos Rexach that he famously signed Messi to a contract on a paper napkin, promising the club would cover his medical bills. This legendary napkin contract secured Messi's place at Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy. Overcoming homesickness and his physical stature, he progressed with astonishing speed, debuting for the first team at 16 and embarking on a historic 21-year career that redefined football, all born from a family sacrifice and a promise scribbled on a serviette. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in 1985 in Funchal, Madeira, into poverty, sharing a room with his siblings in a small tin-roofed house. At age 12, he left his family for mainland Portugal to join Sporting CP's academy in Lisbon, where he battled intense homesickness and was mocked for his humble background and accent. His explosive talent and unmatched work ethic saw him rise through every youth team in a single season. His life changed forever in 2003 during a pre-season friendly against Manchester United, where his dazzling performance so impressed Sir Alex Ferguson and the entire team that they demanded the club sign him immediately. United paid £12.24 million for the 18-year-old, making him the most expensive teenager in English football history at the time and launching one of the most driven and legendary careers in sports, forged in adversity and perfected through sheer, relentless will. Zinedine Zidane. Born in 1972 in the tough La Castellane housing project in Marseille, France, Zinedine Zidane was the son of Algerian immigrants. His father, Smail, worked night shifts as a warehouse watchman. On the concrete courtyard of his estate, young Zizou developed a magical touch, playing from dawn until his mother called him in. At age 14, he was spotted by AS Can scout Jean Varot, who was captivated not by strength, but by the boy's sublime, unhurried control of the ball, a rare artistry amidst the chaos. Leaving his family for the academy was a cultural shock, and his early career was marked by fierce discipline for his explosive temper, receiving a record 14 red cards. But his genius was undeniable. His €3 million transfer to Juventus in 1996 made him the world's most expensive player. Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, Ronaldinho Gaucho, was born in 1980 in Porto Alegre, Brazil, into a football family living in a modest, working-class neighborhood. His father was a former player and shipyard worker, and his older brother, Roberto, was a professional. Tragedy struck early when his father died of a heart attack when Ronaldinho was just 8, plunging the family into hardship. Football became his escape and his language. He honed his supernatural skill not on pristine pitches, but in small-sided futsal games and on the streets, developing the impossible dribbles, no-look passes, and elastic technique that would define him. His prodigious talent was a poorly kept secret. At age 13, he once scored all 23 goals in a 23-0 youth victory. His family's financial struggles were so severe that his brother Roberto gave up his own career in Europe to manage his and secure a move to Grêmio. Ronaldinho's explosive flair led Brazil to the 1999 Copa America title and propelled him to Europe with Paris Saint-Germain, but it was his 2003 transfer to a struggling FC Barcelona that turned the joyful kid from Porto Alegre into a global superstar who played football with a contagious smile of pure, unadulterated joy. David Beckham. Born in 1975 in East London, David Beckham's destiny was shaped by a father who was a Manchester United fanatic. From infancy, his life revolved around football, spending countless hours in the park mastering crossing and practicing his free-kick technique by relentlessly kicking a ball against a garage door. His extraordinary talent earned him a spot at the prestigious Bobby Charlton Soccer School, where he won a skills competition that included a trial with FC Barcelona. However, his heart was set on Manchester United. At just 14, he famously signed schoolboy forms with the club, telling the manager he wanted to play for United and win trophies. He joined their youth academy in 1991, and through sheer dedication and pinpoint crossing ability, he rose to make his debut at 17, launching a career that would transcend sport and turn him into a global icon of style, precision, and relentless ambition. Edson Arantes do Nascimento. Pele was born in 1940 in rural Brazil, into profound poverty. His father was a minor league footballer who often struggled to provide, and young Pele famously learned to play with a sock stuffed with rags or a grapefruit, as his family could not afford a real football. He shined shoes for spare change. His extraordinary talent was first honed playing barefoot in the streets and for local youth teams. At just 15, his coach, Valdemar de Brito, took him for a trial at Santos FC, boldly telling the directors, "This boy will be the greatest football player in the world." He was signed immediately, made his professional debut at 16, and was called up to the Brazilian national team at just 16, where his preternatural skill, athleticism, and goal-scoring instinct would not only win 3 World Cups but would also transform the beautiful game and elevate the spirit of an entire nation.